This is the Entrepreneur Unleashed Show, episode 65, The Power of Belief. Hi, I'm Patty Keating, and I believe entrepreneurs are the future of the world. Over the past 2 decades, I've built 4 businesses in alignment with my values, giving me the freedom to live where I want and do what I love. I'm here to tell you that creating your successful business does not require struggle or sacrifice. So, how do you create the lifestyle business you love doing only what you love? Welcome to the Entrepreneur Unleashed podcast. Hello. How are you? I'm so glad you are tuning in to today's podcast. You know, I just launched my Purpose to Profit Breakthrough Experience. It's this 5-day online event that I'm just doing for free to help purpose-driven entrepreneurs get super clear on their message so they can reach more people. Holy guacamole, the group is on fire. Today's training, in fact, is all about changing beliefs. So, of course, I'm sharing that with you today. It's interesting that this was already on the schedule and it falls on the same day that I'm teaching the training in the group, but that's synchronicity, isn't it? So we're going to dive into this topic today. It's one that is going to make a big difference for you if you really start to use some of the tools I'm going to teach you. Because the only thing that's standing between you and the business you want is your identity. And guess what? Your identity is created from your beliefs. So we're going to dive into that. Because like I said, we're shifting first we're identifying and then we're shifting beliefs in my free online event. And I'm showing the members how to not only shift their own beliefs, but then how to use that to help their clients and their prospective clients shift their beliefs. And what ends up happening is they get more clients using this amazing work and clients get better and more lasting results. It's just an awesome way to make a big impact and to share your unique message. Our members are on fire with this work, and it's starting to feel like it might be time to do a new program on unleashing your message using the power of beliefs. I know it's a different approach to marketing, but it works. And it's impactful for everyone. Whether they become your client or not, your marketing is making the world a better place. And that is the most important thing you can do. One of the things we did in this program is I taught them my closing the gap method of enrollment. And I took them through the steps, and I'm going to take you through those same steps in the future episodes. So if you're not already subscribed to the Entrepreneur Unleashed podcast, you might want to do that. So for us to help clients see the value that we have to take them on a quick journey and help them see how we can get them from where they're at to achieving the results that they really want by working with us. So stay tuned because we're going to show you how to do that in next week's show. Because we often think that we have to create websites and funnels and formulas to fill our business with ideal clients. But what you might not have considered is that people buy on emotion. And emotion is created through connection. Not through websites and, formulas and funnels. Yes, they can create an emotional response, but true and meaningful connection with the people who are going to be ideal clients and stay with you long term happens when you let them know who you are and what you stand for. And when you do that, then you realize that marketing is easy. It's just a simple opportunity to let people know you. It's not trying to manipulate or convince. It's not about the conversion numbers and shifting your language to get more people to say yes. We see all these marketing tools that are being touted about how to make money with these kind of tactics. and we think it's going to work. And yes, they can be helpful. Funnels and formulas do help. But when you're a purpose-driven entrepreneur, people are buying you. Bottom line. In reality, if people don't get to know who you are, they're probably not going to buy from you. So we'll talk about that and do a whole episode on messaging next week. We're going to talk about how to create your message based on what you stand for, and then how to get your stand in front of ideal clients so that they come to you asking for your help. I can't wait to share it with you. That is next Tuesday. Before we get started, I want to say thank you to all of you for the feedback you've been giving us through your messaging about the podcast. Thank you so much for sharing your results. Nothing makes my heart feel happier than hearing that people are getting real results and creating the life that they really want. So thank you for sharing with us. It's truly, truly an honor to do this show. So let's dive into today's topic on shifting beliefs. Let's start with what the heck are beliefs and where do they come from? Well, first of all, anything that's not a fact is a belief. So things like it's raining is a fact. Things like I'm not worthy is a belief. Things like it's hard to get clients is a belief. So here's the thing. We get to keep an eye on our mind and question, is this really true? This thought I'm feeding my mind, is it a fact or is it a belief? Before we get into that, let's talk about how our beliefs are formed. Before the age of 7, our unconscious mind is wide open and it is absorbing everything without judgment. So at that time, we give meaning to our experiences. We make up what is happening. We're trying to figure the world out. We're these little beings that came here and we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Something simple and harmless could turn into a belief that later in life can limit you. And the fact of the matter is, we're all running around with beliefs that were created by a 4-year-old. So it's important that we take a moment and look at, what belief am I choosing? What belief am I giving my power to? And is that a belief that serves me? Yes, it might have served me when I was 5. It served me well. It kept me safe. It made the world make sense to me. Now, as an adult, perhaps I've outgrown that belief. So the first step is to start to look at, what beliefs are you choosing and giving your power to? Because beliefs are a choice. The reason it feels sometimes like it's hard to shift beliefs is because we keep choosing them over and over and over and over again, and they've become habitual. They've become a pattern, and the patterns in our life are the things that we just let run on autopilot. But the good news is it's easy to change all that with some conscious awareness. So, first of all, when we're looking at the results we want to create, or the business we want to grow, or the program we're going to launch, any of those things, the clients we want to bring in, we start with our vision. What is it that we really want? Now, most people look around at their circumstances and say, okay, here's where I'm at, so this is what I can do. And that's exactly backwards. Have you ever heard the saying, without vision, the people will perish? The same is true in your business. Make your decisions from your vision, not your current situation. So in order to do this, we have to know what our vision is. And most of the time, we're busy just dealing with what we have in front of us and taking action, making decisions from there. So I encourage you to stop for just a moment and write down your vision. When you're clear about what you want, then you can focus on taking steps towards getting it. Many people are clear on what they don't want and are taking steps to move away from it. And here's a news flash. Move away from goals don't work. Whenever we're moving away from something, the thing has to exist. That's why diets don't work. When you want to lose weight, guess what your focus is on? Weight. Shift it to your vision. I'm going to be in the best shape of my life. I am going to run a half marathon. I am going to weight train 5 days a week, whatever it is. Set your goals so that you're moving towards them in every area of your life and business. That's your vision. Now you're giving your unconscious mind something to focus on that you really want, rather than looking for what you don't want and keeping you in fear and giving you feedback that you're not safe or it's not going to work. Forget about that. Get your vision set. What do you want? And what's the next action you could take right now in order to get it? And what belief would a person who's already achieved what you desire hold? That's an interesting question. This is where we get to create a relationship with our future self. And we do that by using these two characteristics: curiosity and spaciousness. Anytime we shut down our curiosity, we stop growing. Anytime we limit ourselves, we stop growing. Give yourself space to be curious and ask yourself powerful questions. The most powerful questions start with the word what. So ask yourself what questions. What would a person who has a 6-figure, a 7-figure, an 8-figure business do today? Who are they being? What would a person who is in the ultimate shape do today? Who are they being? What would they believe? They would believe perhaps that the first thing they do when they get up is go for a run. That's a different habit that creates a different pattern than someone who makes different choices. So it's like you get to create these ingredients that will come together and get you the results that you want. But if you're not focused on quality ingredients, you're not going to get quality results. So your vision is the most important thing that you can do to begin this process of shifting your beliefs. Now, once you're committed to your vision, you can look at what beliefs you will choose and start practicing. This takes diligence with your mind. Check your thoughts. Is this thought empowering or disempowering? Is this thought stopping me or moving me forward? Because a lot of times the reason we stop is we've misinterpreted a feeling we're having. We're calling it fear. However, perhaps that feeling is excitement because you're actually unleashing your vision. Fear and excitement feel the same. The only difference between the two is the perception that we choose. This is how you shift your beliefs. You keep an eye, an ear on your thoughts. And as you think the thoughts, you make sure that they're empowering you and that they're moving you towards your vision. All right, that is your assignment for this week. And next week, we're going to talk about using this process of shifting beliefs in order to get clients, because your clients are buying a transformation from you. They want you to see where they're at and help them move forward. And many times, the way they need to move forward is to shift their beliefs. So I'm going to show you my closing the gap process for messaging next week. For this week, I encourage you to write down your vision, focus on your vision, take action towards your vision, and keep an eye and an ear on your thoughts. Let me know how it goes. I can't wait to be back with you again next week. Go out there, trust yourself, make choices that are moving you forward, and remember, be real, take a stand, and change lives. Bye for now. Most entrepreneurs experience chaos, confusion, and overwhelm before they even complete their first year in business. I believe success as an entrepreneur depends on aligning your core values with your market value so you can create real and lasting success, which is why I've created a brand new program titled Align. I want to show you how to tap into your greatest value and share it with confidence, clarity, and ease so you can move into the big vision you have for yourself without struggle. And this program is absolutely free for you. Just go and register now at pattykeating.com/align to join the program now.